Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to explain to you guys the only thing that women actually care about. Because when it's all said and done, this is actually what it comes down to. And that is how you make her feel. For example, you can make her feel good for a year straight, 5 years straight. On year 6, if things start to change and, she could start to make you feel like shit. She could start to not be who she used to be. She could change for the worse. She could start to act and behave crazy, and that might cause you to start treating her differently. So if you don't make her feel good, basically she's going to leave you for some other guy who's going to ignite that spark once again to make her feel good. Because that's all they care about. The mistake men make, and we've all been there before, is thinking through your logic. Like, look at what I've done for you. Like, look at all I've done for you. And you're just going to leave like nothing even happened and all this stuff? Well, she does not care about all the things you've done. She only cares about how you continue to make her feel. So if you don't make her feel good, if you don't make her feel pretty, if you don't make her feel like a queen, if you don't make her feel some kind of way, a way that she wants you to make her feel, good chance she's going to leave and go to some other guy who's going to make her feel that way all over again. Because women are only loyal to their feelings, how they feel, how somebody else will make them feel. Your logic and how you can take care of her as a man does not matter. You think it does. You think it matters. And that is the mistake. You think that holds weight. You think that should matter because of all you've done. Logically, right? Look at all I've done. In her brain, it don't matter what you've done. Because it's all about what you're doing right now. And if you made her feel good for 5 years and on year 6, it changes a little bit. It's not the same no more, whatever's going to go on. And it might not even be your fault. Because a lot of the time, too, women think they can act and behave however they want. And you should be just as interested. You should be just as invested. You should still be doing the exact same stuff you were doing, although she's not. So this messes them up. People leave so easy, so abruptly today. People leave relationships like that. And it's sad because they will live their whole life doing that. And they're basically in it for the thrill until the thrill is gone. And in every single relationship, marriage, whatever, there's a thing called the honeymoon stage. That does not last forever. Hate to break it to you, it does not last forever, but you have to find new ways to do things to stay together, obviously, and that's what it comes down to. But today, because of social media, because of cell phones, because of instant gratification, because of all this kinds of stuff, women feel they can leave so easy and get that feeling somewhere else so quick because you are no longer providing it for whatever reason. it's probably because of them as well, which means they're going to do that to somebody else. When things start to get boring, when things start to fizzle out, when things ain't as good as it used to be, blah, blah, blah. So it don't matter how much you do. In fact, the more you do sometimes, financial wise, taking care of her, whatever else is going on, it's not respected. It's not appreciated. Women abuse a lot of their boyfriends or husbands that are doing so much for them. The husband, the boyfriend thinks logically, oh, she should appreciate this. She shouldn't be acting like this. And all this kinds of stuff. And brother, I'm telling you right now, she does not care. She does not give a flying fuck. And she might pretend like she does, or act like she does, I should say, if you stop doing those things. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you make her feel. That is it. Men spend such a large part of their life caring so much about how they can do this and do that for their woman and all this kinds of stuff. All for you to lose yourself. All for you to become less attractive in her eyes. Some other dude that was out there in the world wasn't spending the time that you were spending with her. All of a sudden, you're less attractive. Somebody else who was more focused now is more attractive. That's how it goes. A lot of the time, women can be with a guy. They're together for a while. She can leave, go somewhere else, be with some other guy. Buddy gets focused in life again. Now she wants to leave that guy for her ex. Why? Because he was focused in life again. He wasn't fully focused on her. There's so much, guys, that goes into play here. And what does all of that mean that I just explained? It's all about how you make her feel. Do you make her feel good? Does she want you because of how you make her feel? Yes. Women want you because of how you make them motherfucking feel. That's what it is. That's literally all it is. So you guys can stop with the thinking that you've done all this stuff, right? You guys were together. You were a great boyfriend. You did all these things. You took care of her. Bought her all this stuff. How could this end? It ended because none of that mattered. In the very second that it happened, it might have mattered because it made her feel good, probably. Does that go into play the next day? Does that turkey bacon sub that you bought her come into play the next day? Think about it from your own perspective. If you eat something real good today, it's going to be good, right? Do you give a fuck about that tomorrow? You don't. I don't. You don't. We don't. That's how women are with literally everything. When it comes to how you treat her, and she can treat you however, she can completely F with your head. She can completely ruin your mood. She can completely drain your energy, and she still expects you to treat her some kind of way, make her feel good and all this kind of bullshit. So, What does all this mean, guys? What does all this mean? The more you focus on yourself, the better everything is going to be. That is it. You are never going to lose in life as a man focusing on yourself. You will lose in life as a man if you focus on the woman. The woman. Oh my God, you're focused on her. Hi, hey, hi, hi. You're focused on how you make her feel. You're trying hard to try to make her feel the way she wants to feel. You're literally trying so fucking hard. Instead, you can focus on yourself, and you're naturally going to make her like you because you're focused on yourself. Just like how she leaves the guy she went with and she's coming back to you. Why? You were focused on yourself. You make her like you just by being who you are. She sees it. She just likes you. The second you stop doing what you were doing, all hell breaks loose. You can start putting all the focus on her now because, oh my God, she likes me. We're going to have this mutual attraction and exchange. And oh my God. That's not how it works. That's how you think it works. That's how you were programmed to think that it works. And we've all been there. We've all done those things. Except, I found myself in a situation not all that long ago, and I knew there was risk involved because of what I had myself involved in. And I had the mindset, it doesn't matter what I do, this is a risk. So if you invest a whole bunch of stuff and do a whole bunch of stuff for them and all this kinds of stuff, if it doesn't work out, it's all good. You guys have to start telling yourself that kind of shit, because if you do a whole bunch of shit for a woman and it don't work out, and you're like, oh my God, I did all this and all this stuff, and oh my God, if you're going to do something for a woman, just do it, and it doesn't matter. It does not matter, bro. Stop thinking they have to be grateful for every little thing you've done, because they're not going to be anyways. They can say they are, but in the end, the truth shows. They don't give a fuck. They're not loyal to you. They're not. They're loyal only to how you make them feel. And if someone else is going to do a better job of that, because things got bad between you guys, probably because of her anyway. Let's be real. Men ain't out here causing all these fucking problems. Men don't care. Men don't give a fuck. Alright? They probably cause the problems, cause shit to be completely out of whack, and then complain, you don't make her feel too good no more. You're not treating me so well. What the fuck? How? That's the thing. Don't even try to get logical with it. Don't even try to make sense of it. Just let them be cooked, boy. Because they're half cooked. Every single one of them half cooked. It don't matter. Nothing logical ever makes sense with them. So don't even try. They're going to do what they're going to do. They can wake up one day. They feel differently today. They feel differently today than they did the day before. What do you think is going to happen a month down the line? They're not going to feel the same. That's the mistake you also make. You think the words they say, the things they're thinking, that's what it is. Because that's how you think. Because you're logical. Yeah, you know what? I like her. It makes sense. Well, let's do these things and we'll go on in life and we'll do all these things. And you map it out in your head and you're logical about it because it's the right thing to do. She might have felt that in the moment. She might have love bombed you in the moment to make you believe certain things. And that's the mistake you make by taking a woman's words for what she says, because that's how you are. You literally take her word for it, but there's a saying called, I'm a man of my word. There is no saying, I'm a woman of my word. Because women are not us. And they are not women of their words. They say it today, they feel differently the next day. It don't matter. How many times do you have to experience it? And there's no magical pony boat out here floating around who's going to come in and be different and think the way you think. Women are not logical. They're not. They never will be. They feel things. They feel certain things. Oh, they got a thought because it came from their feelings. Oh my God. That's how it is. They could feel like they like someone one day. They could like somebody else next month because that's how they feel. That's how they feel, guys. That's how they feel. Oh my God. That's how they feel. Yeah. Twisted, isn't it? You guys have to understand this, and you have to understand it very well. I think I'm making logical sense of what I'm trying to explain here now. Yeah. So any of you guys dating these women out here, stop thinking the things you done for her holds weight. The gifts you bought her, the dinners, all the things you've done, all those things, the events, the movies, the parks, the this, the that, the that, the this, the trips, whatever you can think. Stop thinking that holds weight. Stop thinking you deserve her because you've done all this for her and you provided for her like a man and took care of her. She should be grateful. You know what? She should be. You guys ain't wrong for thinking that way. It's just that I'm trying to tell you guys that they don't give a fuck. They will literally walk that way in 2 seconds and not care. They will be cold to all you have done and move on like it didn't even happen. Because maybe the time has come where you weren't making her feel the way she wants to feel. She thinks she deserves better. All this kinds of wishful thinking, right? She thinks she deserves better. And to be quite honest, women like this are trouble. And that is most women today. Most of them are trouble. They don't understand. You're not always going to be happy in a relationship. There's a good chance your boyfriend, your husband, might be happier than you at certain points. And I'm telling you guys right now, they don't like that. They want to be the happier one. They all want to be happier than you for some up reason. I just think men are naturally in better moods than majority of women. And I think women today who are posing as doing well or they're happy often or whatever else is going on, I think they're doing dirty things to make that happen in the first place. Maybe not every woman alive, but most of them are doing dirty things to get to the positions they've gotten into today. So, yeah, it's wild. The world is wild. And you guys, I just want you to understand this because I don't want you guys out here investing into these women and then thinking in your head, logically that all you've done for her holds all this weight and it matters so much and she should be thankful and grateful and this and that. Like, get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. Women use so many men today, guys. Like, get it out of your head. And if you're gonna, I'm not even saying don't do things for a woman and just, I'm not even saying that. Like, if you're gonna do stuff for women though, don't expect nothing back. Don't expect them to be loyal. Don't expect them to be faithful. Just understand that what you're doing and what you're getting yourself into could come to an end on any given day. It really could. How many times do you have to see it in order to know that this is just what it is? Women are not necessarily safe. If you feel safe with a woman, then something's wrong. And you're probably fucked up. You're going to get fucked up is what I mean. They be doing some crazy shit, bro. So don't expect to get rewarded for your loyalty. Don't expect to get rewarded for your gift giving. Don't expect to be rewarded for protecting and providing. Don't expect it. I'm not saying it can't happen, just don't expect it to happen. Expect that things could get really up. Because in reality, it's what happens most of the time today. The dynamics between men and women, men are the investors. Women aren't the investors. It's us that takes the risk. It's not a woman. What is she going to do? Come into your life and provide for you? Spend money on you? Do things for you? I guess not. It's men that share resources. It's men that do more of everything, pretty much. So they can leave at any time and go to somebody else who's going to do that all that for them too. It's called monkey branching. Women monkey branch all the time. Because the dude she was currently with, she might have even effed that up, like I said. You just don't make her feel good anymore. You just don't make her feel like you used to anymore. And it's all this BS. Hard times come. It is what it is. She goes somewhere else to some other dude who makes her feel, oh my God, alive again, the spark. And it's going to be the same rerun again. She's going to get ran through by many different men. She's going to be damaged past the point of no return, which they already are. And this is the cold hard truth of the world today. So, any of you guys investing into women, just understand what you're getting yourself into and understand that whatever you do does not really matter. Like, it don't. They can say thank you. They can say I appreciate it. They can say I love you. They can say all this stuff. And one day it could all end. Because they were never loyal in the first place. They were loyal to what you've done every single second of your life for them that made them feel a certain way. That's all it is. Other than that, they don't give a bro. They are colder than you think. I know you guys know they're cold. They're even colder than you think. I'm telling you this right now. I don't care who it is. They are colder than you think. So just be mindful of that. But anyways, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to come follow me on Instagram. The exact same username is here on YouTube. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.